All right, welcome back into the Fox Carolina Tailgate, holding you two back from each other. We've got about 2.5 minutes to wrap things up here. I don't want to hear anything else about Duke.
Thank God.
Your final thoughts on Carolina, Tennessee.
Duke, by the way.
Listen, South Carolina is that team that's going to have to go in and play excellent football. I know how hard it is to go to Neyland Stadium and play 100,000+ already alluded to that. You're talking about a team, though, that's not the same. Everybody thought that, it's going to pick right up. No, they are running the football with some consistency, but the passing game hasn't been there. So for Mr. Milton. So I think South Carolina will have a chance they can play some solid defense. Offensively, I love what Spencer Rattler. You
he
don't
looks
like
good.
I know he does.
Spencer Rattler looks good.
I don't care what you say now. You're going to look crazy. You say anything negative about Spencer Rattler, you are showing nothing but hatred, young man.
Spencer Rattler looks good.
Still
and
not
he's leading.
convinced.
He is leading.
Oh, excuse me?
Still not convinced.
Still not convinced.
Still not
He's
convinced.
doing it without an offensive line.
Wait,
he's doing it without an offensive
I'm
line.
going to give a receiver more credit than Spencer Rattler.
Is it
I'm
7
giving a receiver
offensive linemen that they're down?
Preach.
Go play. You played quarterback without an offensive line in the SEC?
And I didn't have one for a while.
I'll admit, Clemson don't have it.
So I definitely understand that.
Clemson don't have a quarterback, so you're jealous.
Were you going 16 of 18 without an offensive line?
He's a running quarterback.
No.
He ran the option, triple option.
Yeah. But I'll say this. No, I got to admit, I'm always going to admit the things that are right.
Okay.
I'm going to talk factual.
You have about 90 seconds.
He impressed me this weekend. I would say that. He impressed me this weekend.
That's a receipt.
So you can keep that. But we talk about Clemson. Going up to Syracuse, tough environment. As we've proven, Syracuse is a pesky, tough team. Running quarterback always gives us issues and problems. We're going to face that same thing. But it's off a tough loss. You're going up there, and it's a noon game, and got to get up early, get to the dome.
Oh, they're well practiced at
play.
noon games by this point.
I mean, that's all they normally play at noon games.
But with that said, is that you hope your team come back out focused, emotional loss, but as a coach, you got to grab the positive things from it. You got to coach from that. You got to coach from the mistakes that they made in that game. And the message that I would say is about finishing. You got to finish. Clemson got to go up there and finish. If they play the caliber of ball they played against Florida State, which I think they will, they come out of there with a victory.
What's the record right now?
2-2.
We're 2-2.
That would be 2-3 when we come back next week. When we join together.
Receipts on that. Let's keep that
together.
I have so many
Let's
receipts
keep
that I need to go write down right now. That'll do it for us on another episode of the Fox Carolina Tailgate. We'll see you next week.
2-3.
Spencer Rattler. Come on.